What's up, y'all? This your girl Jay Renee with Prison Riot Radio. I hope that you're doing well. This afternoon, we got a brother on the phone by the name of Nathaniel Brown. He is currently behind the G wall, but he's definitely got much more going on than that. So we're gonna chop it up with him and see what he got going. What's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm doing very well and blessed as well. Thanks for asking. We definitely appreciate you taking this time to interview with us.
I appreciate the opportunity.
All right, for sure. So let's jump right into it. So tell the people a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Well, as you stated already, my name's Nathaniel Brown. I'm from Boston, Mass. I'm currently in MCI, Norfolk, in Boston, Mass. I'm facing a first-degree murder charge, which I was wrongfully convicted of. But by the grace of God, I'm back in the court looking at a new trial, which I just came from court December 7th. So everything is looking up, moving forward.
Okay.
I should be back out there with you all soon.
All right, we're definitely glad that everything is looking up, and we hate the fact, about this wrongful conviction. We know that that's something that's going on with our people all across America, all the time, more than people realize. So I'm glad that your situation is looking up, bro, for sure. So, how long have you been down for this wrongful conviction?
I've been incarcerated for the past 9 years as of today.
Okay. How have you been able to stay motivated through, during this time, especially when, you don't deserve to be there?
Basically, just keeping my spirits up, staying focused with the understanding of, they trap my body but not my mind. So I continuously to keep myself focused and looking beyond these walls.
Right.
Just staying grounded and moving forward.
Okay, for sure. So we know that you are an entrepreneur. You have a clothing line. Can you, tell us what motivated you to get into clothing and tell us more about that?
I was always big into fashion from a youth. It came about, like I said, with my circumstance, being wrongfully convicted. And I just decided to put something together, that spoke volumes, not just about myself, but with other individuals as well, So I created Not Guilty Gang Apparel in 2015. Just like I said, out of my circumstances, I'm trying to give other individuals understanding that regardless of what you're going through, you can still keep yourself motivated and moving forward.
For sure. And what type of clothing do y'all have?
I got hoodies, sweatsuits, bathing suits, face masks, t-shirts, hats. I pretty much got a little bit of everything.
Oh, okay, for sure.
For men, women.
All right, you say you have men and women's, correct?
Yes.
All right, nice. That's real nice. So how was it, did you have difficulty starting a business while being incarcerated? Like, what were some of the things that made it happen for you?
With every business, you got different aspects that you got to go through, but for the most part, it was a smooth transition. I stayed grounded. I had good contacts. I had good people that I could trust and rely on, and everything just fell into place as it should.
All right, so tell the people where they can find your apparel.
You can find Not Guilty Gang Apparel at notguiltygangapparel.com or on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, or Twitter. Or you can contact me on my business line at 857-322-9338.
All right, for sure. So let's talk, jump into something. I just found this out about you. You said that you interview, people that's behind the G wall. So what got you into that, and what kind of interviews do you be doing?
Oh, yeah. So I started that, I want to say about a year ago. I just attached that along with my Not Guilty Gang brand and just made it more bigger to give other brothers that's going through the same circumstances as I am, to give them light on their circumstances and what they're dealing with, just to give a full view to the masses of that. There's so many incarcerated brothers, sisters, and youth going through certain things, and some people that's on the outside really don't understand. So I try to give these brothers and sisters a voice to be heard and get their situation more a little light.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate that for sure. You know what I mean? Sometimes all you need is help to get your voice out there. So we definitely
Yeah,
appreciate you for doing that.
absolutely, absolutely. Everybody's circumstances is different. You find brothers and sisters behind these walls that don't got no family, don't got no support, so it's hard for people to really find their way and navigate through the system. So I just try to be an advocate, which I do for wrongful convictions.
All right.
And also, you can also find the interviews that I do with these individuals on my Facebook page as well.
Okay, we got to make sure we put that information up so people can have it at their fingertips and they can definitely check you out. So, tell us what you have planned for the future. You have any future endeavors, expansion, any new projects?
Absolutely. Right now I'm back, like I said, I'm back in court. I'm working on this new trial. So that's my main focus.
Right.
But as far as with my clothing and everything else, I'm just looking to expand, man. I'm looking for a location to open a store, which I have the online thing, but I'm looking to expand more and branch out more and just do more lucrative things as opportunities open up for me. So, the future is bright for me. I'm just staying grounded and focused.
Right, for sure. That's most important. Speaking of grounded and focused, I was going to ask you, what advice would you give someone who's incarcerated that is trying to start their own business?
The advice I would give an individual that's trying to be an entrepreneur and get something going on their own is do your research. Know what you're looking into doing and have all the research that you need to figure out what's going on. Because you want to be hands-on with everything that you're trying to put your money behind and everything else you got coming with it. So my biggest thing is do research, know what you're getting into, and just stay in tuned on what you're doing and how you're doing it.
Right, for sure. Let me ask you this, being incarcerated is hard, regardless of, whether you did something and it can be even harder when you're wrongfully convicted. So my question to you is, what advice would you give someone that finds themselves in a situation that they're wrongfully convicted?
My advice I would give to any individual is always believe in yourself. Never give up. Get in the law library, study your case, do your research. Just stay grounded. Always have faith in God, knowing that what you believe in that you didn't do will always come to light.
Right. For sure, bro. That's some very good advice. I ain't going to keep you too much longer. So, do you have any shout-outs or any last word? Or no, I won't say, I don't like using the term last words. Do you have any shout-outs or any words that you'd like to, give the listeners?
Definitely. I would want to give a shout out to all of my Not Guilty Gang supporters, all those that stood by me, believed in me, and stayed in tune with my dreams and was just hands-on with everything I had going on, Shout out to those that are still here with me today on this journey, fighting this battle with me. I appreciate it. I love it, and I'm blessed for everybody, man, being here,
For sure. All right, bro. Like I said, we definitely appreciate you taking this time to interview with us. And also being a voice to the voiceless as well. Helping others that's going through situations. So that's much peace and respect for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I thank you for this interview.
Yeah, most definitely.